Hey everybody, this is Casey Prime here, back at you with another video review. Something you will be noticing right away is a little bit of change of scenery. Let me see if I can do a little bit of adjustment on the camera. Let's focus here. Let's see if that helps a little. Zoom back out a little bit. You will notice a new change of scenery, as opposed to filming in my kitchen counter, which was right over there. I am now filming live at my dining room table in the living room, which I will be filming for a little while, hopefully by the holidays, either Thanksgiving or, either by hopefully Halloween or Christmas, or not Halloween, Thanksgiving or Christmas. I will hopefully get a new laptop and I will be back at my station, because I definitely want to get back to reviewing stuff in my room again, because I miss working in there. Effective these last few weeks, the Halloween season has begun, with costume stores opening all across town, all across the nation. Movies are starting to be promoted. Well, some of them are. I can think of two. Just thought I'd get these out of the way. Two horror movies will be coming out next month. One on DVD and one in theaters. For the DVD release in April, also we will be getting the remake of A Nightmare on Elm Street on DVD next month, on October 5th. And at the end of the month, on October 29th, the final movie of the saga comes out on DVD in theaters. Saw 3D will be coming out in theaters on October 29th. Anyway, let's get started. I've tried to review these movies last year. I wasn't sure if I wanted to, and if any of you guys even know about them, but if you watch Cartoon Network like I do at Halloween, you'll probably know what these are. This is my review of these. Scary Godmother, Halloween Spooktacular, and its sequel, The Revenge of Jimmy. Now, if any of you guys have any damn idea what these are, they're actually based on a series of children's books. Let me move my phone out of the way that way I can put this one down. I guess you could say these are both Cartoon Network original movies. Honestly, I don't know which one they are. It even says, I'll get to that in a second, but the main plot is about this little girl who has a key, and basically, when she uses it on any door, she passes through it. She goes into this realm called the Fried Side, where any Halloween character that you can imagine, well, old classic ones, not like the Headless Horseman classic, but, you know, like witches, monsters, ghosts, stuff like that, they actually live in this world in harmony. And, they have a big party every year on Halloween. And the main character is Scary Godmother. So let's start off with the first one. Here it is right here, Halloween Spooktacular. This basically takes place, on Halloween. And what happens is, Bert, her older brother Jimmy, along with, not older brother, cousin, I think it is, and his three friends, Bert, Daryl, and Katie, play a prank on her where they gotta leave candy in the basement because the spook house, which is how she gets there, was abandoned, and they have to leave kids candy for the ghosts. And apparently they lock her in. She panics, starts crying, and then all of a sudden, bam, she's there. And she takes her to the Fright Side and meets all the other characters, who I will get into if they're on the covers. And basically, she meets them, stays for their party, and the kids start panicking. Anyway, let's get started. Here we have the case art. It's covered in this nice orange band. It's got a bunch of spiders all over it. It says as seen on Cartoon Network, so I'm assuming this is a Cartoon Network original movie. Scary Godmother, Halloween Spooktacular. You've got a witch there up against the moon. You've got the Scary Godmother herself. You've got Hannah. And you have Bugaboo. On the spine there, this is Scary Godmother, Halloween Spooktacular, and you have a little portrait of the Scary Godmother on the top. On the back, you've got all the characters from the films. There's a little bio here on the side that says, "Take a wild ride to the Fright Side. In this wonderfully unique Halloween special, little Hannah Marie is excited to be going trick-or-treating with her older kids. But when her mean cousin Jamie tries to ditch her in the dark basement of a spooky house, Hannah is rescued by her scary godmother and is whisked away to the best Halloween party ever. It's a who's boo of a monster with Scully Pettibone, Harry the Werewolf, Orson, Bugaboo, and more, all in one unforgettable night of big screams, strange pizza, and the ultimate plan for revenge on Jimmy and his friends. Grab your flashlight and take a wild ride to the Fright Side with all your favorite characters from the books by Jill Thompson, now brought to life in eye-popping 3D CGI animation." So that's a little bit more of a proof that these are based on books. The characters, there you can see Hannah and Scary Godmother. You've got Jimmy, Bert, Daryl, and Katie. You got Hannah there with Mr. Pettibone, aka Scully, who's actually played by Scott McNeil. And you got Bugaboo. Open it up. You got the disc there, which has Scary Godmother on it. You have a little flyer here, which just has the poster for it. You got the same 3 characters, and you got Harry the werewolf. On the back, it's just the chapter selection. So that's pretty good. Pretty cool. Now, The Revenge of Jimmy is my personal favorite. It takes place a year later, and Bert, Daryl, Katie, and now they've become older, almost like now she's almost like a teenager age in this movie. And basically what happens is, after having his experience at last Halloween, Jimmy's trying to thwart to get Halloween off the map, and he'll try anything to do so. So it's basically up to Hannah to keep the spirit alive and keep the Fright Side alive before they die out. Same case art. Actually, this is surprisingly, this is a slipcase. I don't know why they did that, but I prefer to leave the slipcase. I'll show you both cases. It has Scary Godmother, The Revenge of Jimmy. You've got Scary Godmother. You got Hannah. There you have Jimmy. On the spine there, you've got another evil portrait of Jimmy. On the back, you've got the a couple photos here, which I'll get to in a minute. You got Jimmy there in his devil costume. It says, "Will the Fright Side survive the revenge of Jimmy? Halloween is coming, and Scary Godmother is making big plans for another spectacular spook house party. Unfortunately, Jimmy still hasn't recovered from last year and has come up with a dastardly plan to put a stop to Halloween for good, complete with monster traps, smashed pumpkins, and more. Now it's up to his little cousin Hannah and her monster friends to put the tricks and treats it back into Halloween. It's an adventure full of wild surprises, spooky times, and a whole lot of laughs. Join Scary Godmother, Bugaboo, Harry the Werewolf, and more in this Ride to the Fright Side, based on the best-selling book by Jill Thompson." It does have special features. It has a Fright Side chat, delete scenes, monster storyboards, Who's Boo interviews, and sneak peeks. Wait, does it? No features in the first one. You got a couple photos here. Now, they decided to be cheap with this one, with the casing. You've got a new photo of Jimmy there, but you also have the same photo of Scully and Hannah, and you also have a photo from the first movie there. So they decided to be cheap with the design of the case art. Just a minor complaint, though, and this is also something to warn out for. Like I said before, is a slipcase. Again, you got the same photos of Scary Godmother and Hannah. You got Jimmy, as seen on Cartoon Network. And a little bit different photos in the back. You've got the same bio, same special features. You got the same photo of Jimmy on the cover, which is on the slipcase. You've got Scary Godmother, you got Harry, you got Bugaboo, and Scully on her broom. Well, we don't see Boozle, which is that ghost cat. Open it up. Disc, which is the same as the front. Another flyer, which is actually on this side. You've got almost all the characters. You've got Scary Godmother, you've got Bugaboo, you've got Harry, you've got Orson, and you've got Scully, again played by Scott McNeil. And on the other side, you've got a nice little generic photo of the two, again, and the little chapters. So yeah, just a little thing to look out for. Where can you find these? I got these last year on Amazon.com. I've reviewed The Revenge of Jimmy 2 years ago on my list, although I don't do reviews on Amazon anymore. My last review was on my Tuxedo Tea. If you want to try to find these, I would not try the stores. These things are probably pretty hard to find, because I think these came out sometime in 2003 on TV, but 1 year later on DVD. So you might want to try the internet, maybe either, I don't know, Amazon maybe. Maybe even try eBay, but I prefer Amazon because they usually have good prices. Overall, I think these are really funny movies. I enjoy them. My friends love them. Well, one of my friends. These are great. I highly recommend them. If you've seen them before, tell me, do you like them? Do you hate them? Who's your favorite character? I want to get a little bit of notice. But I guess that's about it. Later, guys. I'm out of here.